The 2014 season was Chelsea Football Club's 100th competitive season, 24th consecutive season in the top flight of English football, 22nd consecutive season in the Premier League, and 108th year in existence as a football club. Chelsea participated in the UEFA Champions League this season, qualified directly for the group stage by virtue of finishing third in the 2012-13 Premier League, and reached the semi-final stage, being knocked out by Atletico Madrid. Chelsea came third in the Premier League for a second successive season, thus again qualified for the UEFA Champions League group stage. Chelsea ended their 2014 campaign without a trophy, a first since the 2010-11 season. Their league performance, however, 82 points, was the best one since the 2009-10 season. The most appearances of the season were made by defender Branislav Ivanovic, midfielder Eden Hazard, and midfielder Oscar, with 50, 49, and 47 respectively. The leading goal scorers this season were midfielder Eden Hazard, striker Samuel Eto'o, and striker Fernando Torres. Hazard ended the season with 17, while Eto'o and Torres ended with 12 and 11. Goalkeeper Petr Cech also ended the year with 21 clean sheets. In the end, our final record was 35 and 12. We scored 100 goals and we conceded only 43. Our players also won many awards. Petr Cech, our goalkeeper, won the Czech Footballer of the Year award and the Premier League Golden Glove. Our midfielder Eden Hazard won the PFA Young Player of the Year award and the Chelsea Player of the Year award. André Schürrle, another midfielder, won the German Football Ambassador award. Lewis Baker won the 2013-14 Goal of the Season award and the Chelsea 2013-14 Young Player of the Year award. Also, defender Cesar Azpilicueta won the Chelsea Players Player award. Unfortunately, throughout the season, we lost many players, including midfielders Kevin De Bruyne, Juan Mata, Michael Essien, and Victor Moses, along with goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois, and striker Romelu Lukaku. Additionally, we have recently parted ways with star midfielder and defender David Luiz, who now plays for the European team PSG. However, we also gained players this season, including midfielders André Schürrle, Marco van Ginkel, and Willian, along with striker Samuel Eto'o. All in all, it was a great season, and we are excited for what next year has in store.
On a different note, the world's biggest soccer tournament begins in about 2 weeks this year. The World Cup will be played in Brazil. Fans and experts around the world have begun making predictions. Brazil, Argentina, Spain, and Germany appear to be the four consensus favorites when discussing potential champions, and for good reason. Whether due to home field advantage, a history of greatness, or overwhelming talent at their disposal, all four teams will feel confident going into next month's tournament. But let's have a look at a few other teams and why they may or may not be successful during the group stages and later rounds of the 2014 World Cup. England is a popular pick to disappoint, courtesy of a difficult group draw and a run of mediocre results in recent tournaments. However, exciting talents like Raheem Sterling, Daniel Sturridge, Adam Lallana, and Luke Shaw enjoyed phenomenal 2013-14 seasons, and for all their inexperience on the international stage, they appear primed to play big roles for England. Japan, on the other hand, dominated their fourth round qualifying group in the Asian zone and surprised many with a 3-2 victory over highly rated Belgium with an exciting brand of free-flowing attacking football. Perhaps victims of a relatively easy path in qualification, the Japanese team has a history of underperforming at the final tournament and have never progressed past the round of 16. But the 2014 World Cup could be different. There's plenty of European experience on the squad from players including Shinji Kagawa. Kagawa didn't play much for the Manchester United this season, and the midfielder's legs should be fresher than most going into the tournament. If Japan adapts to stronger teams than they face in Asia, progressing past the round of 16 could be a possibility. Moreover, Chile have only made the final tournament twice since 1982, but they progressed out of the group stages both times. Not unlike Belgium or Colombia, the Chileans seem to be fielding a bit of golden generation with players like Arturo Vidal, Alexis Sanchez, Mauricio Isla, and Marcelo Diaz. But Chile don't rely on their star power. They are a strong, cohesive unit coached by one of the world's most underrated managers, Jorge Sampaoli. Past the group stages, the Chileans are exactly the kind of team those favored with want to avoid. Nevertheless, we are extremely excited for this tournament and are even more excited to see who comes out on top.